What if I told you there's a Chicago suburb where you can get a 3,000 square foot home on a quarter-acre lot for right around $500,000? And it gets better. This same suburb has some of the top-rated schools in Illinois and a downtown listed on the National Register of Historic Places. While everyone's fighting over for homes in Naperville and paying premium prices, Plainfield has been quietly building one of the fastest growing towns in the Chicagoland area. Let's start with what a lot of people care about right off the bat: location and daily commute times. Plainfield is located about 35 miles southwest of downtown Chicago in Will County, making it just a bit farther out than some of the more well-known western suburbs. But don't let that extra 10 to 15 minutes fool you. It's situated along the DuPage River, which runs right through the heart of the village, creating some gorgeous waterfront views you won't find in many other Chicago suburbs. And now if you're wondering about the commute, I'll be super transparent with you. If you're planning to drive into the city every single day, you're looking at about a 50-minute to a 1 hour plus drive, depending on the traffic, because that can get much farther. And is it the closest suburb to Chicago? No, but then again, the trade-off in home prices, lot sizes, and quality of life makes it worth it so much for many of my clients who made the move here. And quick question, would you rather have a slightly longer commute and get 30% more house, or be 15 minutes closer to the city but sacrifice that amazing backyard space your kids and pets will love? And for those who prefer not to drive, you've got a couple of options. While Plainfield itself doesn't have a metro station, the nearest ones are just a short drive away in Joliet, Aurora, or Naperville. And from there, you can kind of hop on a train and be downtown in about an hour. Perfect time to catch up on emails or just relax before your day begins. And what makes Plainfield super accessible is its proximity to major highways. You've got I-55 running along the eastern edge, which takes you straight into Chicago. I-80 is just a few minutes south, connecting you east and west across the country. And I-355 is nearby as well, giving you another route into the northern suburbs. And when we talk about the real estate market later, you'll see how this strategic location between major highways has kept property values strong here. But speaking of real estate, if you are looking to make a move or sell a home in the Chicagoland area, I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Just shoot me an email that's down below in the description and we can connect. And one of the things I absolutely love about Plainfield's location is how it gives you this perfect balance. You're close enough to Chicago to enjoy all the city has to offer, but you're far enough out to truly feel like you're in the suburbs with space to breathe, newer development, and that classic suburban lifestyle that many of my clients are looking for. But before I tell you more about that lifestyle, you're probably thinking how the Chicago suburbs are just endless rows of cookie cutter homes, but Plainfield will completely change your mind. Like the rest of the Chicagoland, Plainfield experiences all 4 seasons in their full glory. Summers are warm and perfect for outdoor activities, with average temperatures in the mid-80s during July and August. And the fall is absolutely gorgeous, with spectacular color changes in the trees lining the residential streets and parks. And it's honestly my favorite time of the year in just the Chicago suburbs and the Chicagoland area in general. And winters, as you might expect in the Chicago area, can be cold and snowy, and January temperatures typically range from the teens to the low 30s, and you can expect an average of about 30 inches of snow throughout the winter season. But truly, you guys, the past few years, winter hasn't been that bad. And now, have you ever seen a sunrise over a misty river with fall colors reflecting off the water? That's what Plainfield residents wake up to during autumn along the DuPage River Trail, something I've personally experienced dozens of times while I've been showing homes in the Plainfield area. Spring brings beautiful blooms throughout town, particularly along the DuPage River corridor, where wildflowers create spectacular views along the walking paths. And if you've got allergies, don't worry, because I do for sure. The open layout of Plainfield means you're not getting that trapped pollen effect you might find in more densely wooded suburbs. Speaking of outdoor activities, Plainfield is an absolute paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. The village boasts more than 80 parks covering over 1,500 acres of land. That's a ton of green space that gives residents room to breathe and play. And one of the crown jewels in the 4-mile portion of the DuPage River Trail that winds through Plainfield is that this is a part of a larger trail system that will eventually connect Naperville all the way down to Joliet. It's perfect for walking, running, or biking, and the scenery along the river is just spectacular, especially in the fall when the colors change. Sellers Park, right in downtown Plainfield, is a community favorite with its beautiful lake, amphitheater for summer concerts, and great playgrounds for kids as well. And for sports enthusiasts, the 40-acre Northwest Community Park has baseball fields, soccer fields, basketball courts, and tennis courts as well. And if you love fishing, you've got to check out Plainfield section of the DuPage River. It's known for excellent smallmouth bass fishing, and you'll often see locals casting their lines from the riverbanks on nice days. Lake Renwick Preserve is another outdoor treasure covering 839 acres with a 200-acre lake. It's a designated heron rookery and is home to great blue herons, great egrets, and a double-crested cormorants, and the bird watching here is seriously world-class. People come here from all over the rookery as well, and it's pretty awesome. So besides all the outdoor activities, Plainfield also offers an incredible lifestyle that combines small town charm with modern conveniences, and I've got to tell you, the community vibes here is second to none. Let's start with downtown Plainfield, which is actually listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It's this super charming area with historic buildings, local boutiques, and some amazing places to grab a bite to eat. Walking downtown Lockport Street, you'll find places like Sovereign, which is this upscale American restaurant that people absolutely rave about that live in the Plainfield area, or New Whiskey Bar, which is my personal favorite for great drinks and food. And if you're a coffee lover, you've got to check out Crema Coffee House, which does this amazing nitro cold brew as well. And for you active folks, Plainfield has some excellent fitness options as well. The Prairie Activity and Recreation Center is a state-of-the-art facility with everything from swimming pools to fitness classes also. There are also several private gyms and specialty fitness studios throughout town. And when we discuss Plainfield's school system in a bit, you'll see how these recreation centers partner with schools for some incredible youth programs also. For shopping, you've got plenty of convenient options. There's a handful of plazas around the Plainfield area, making it easy for your everyday things, groceries, shops, places to eat, and plus you're just a short drive from massive shopping areas in neighboring Naperville if you're looking for something much more specific. Speaking of neighboring towns, that's another great thing about Plainfield's location. You're just about 15 minutes from Naperville, depending where you're at in Plainfield, and Naperville, which gives you easy access to all of its amazing dining and entertainment options. And if you're looking for even more variety, Bolingbrook and Aurora are easy access as well. Throughout the year, Plainfield hosts some amazing community events that bring people together. There's the Plainfield Fest in the summer with carnival rides, live music, and local food vendors. And in the fall, they do the Harvest 5K and Plainfield Scarecrow Fest, which is super fun for families. And during the holidays, the Christmas parade down Lockport Street is something right out of a Hallmark movie. But what makes Plainfield special is the sense of community. People here really look out for each other. It's the kind of place where neighbors know each other's names, where people wave when they drive by, and where the community comes together to support local businesses and schools. And speaking of schools, let me tell you why education is such a huge draw for families moving to the Plainfield area. But before I jump into that, if you're loving this deep dive into Plainfield and want to see more videos about the Chicago's best suburbs, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on my latest neighborhood videos as well as towns. And also make sure you subscribe to my newsletter right in the description below to get new information about the Chicagoland area before anyone else does every single week. Now, let's talk about what's probably the number one reason families choose Plainfield, and it's the highly rated school system here. Plainfield is served by Community Consolidated School District 202, which is consistently ranked as one of the top districts in all of Illinois. It's truly massive, covering 64 square miles and serving over 25,000 students across 30 schools that includes 17 elementary schools, 7 middle schools, 4 high schools, and 2 alternative schools. What makes Plainfield schools so special isn't just the academic excellence, but the incredible range of programs they offer for our students. The district has amazing STEM programs, award-winning fine art departments, and competitive sports teams that regularly compete at the state level. Some of the schools include Lincoln Elementary, which has earned the National Blue Ribbon School Award, and Richard Ira Jones Middle School, which consistently ranks among the top middle schools in the state. And the high schools, Plainfield North, South, East, and Central, all offer extensive AP and honors courses, plus career pathway programs that help students prepare for life after graduation. And what's super impressive is the graduation rate, which hovers right around 97%, well above the national average. And for families with younger children, Plainfield also has excellent preschool options as well, including both public programs through the school district and private options like Plainfield Christian Preschool and Montessori Children's Academy. And you guys, all right, let's get into what you're probably most curious about is the real estate market here in Plainfield and what you can actually get for your money here. The first thing to know about Plainfield is the housing market here is hot, but it still offers incredible value compared to many other Chicago suburbs. The median home price in Plainfield is currently right around $395,000, which is up about 3.5% from last year. But compared to neighboring Naperville, where the median home price hovers around $525,000, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck in Plainfield. And you guys wouldn't believe what happened last month is that I had a client who was pretty dead set on Naperville, but couldn't find what they were looking for until we toured a Plainfield home with the same square footage, but an extra half acre of land and $130,000 less on the price tag. And guess where they're living now? And what I love about the housing in Plainfield is the diversity of options, but as well as a lot of planned communities. The village experienced massive growth in the 1990s and 2000s, so there's a great mix of home styles and ages. You'll find everything from historic homes in the downtown area that date back to the late 1800s to brand new construction in developing neighborhoods on the outskirts of town. Let me break down what you can expect at different price points. If you're looking at the entry-level market, right around the $300,000 to $350,000 price point, you can find a nice 3-bed, 1.5 bath plus home in established neighborhoods, and these are typically right around 1,500 to 2,000 square feet with pretty good sized yards and often in good condition. Some might need a little updating, but they're solid homes in highly sought after neighborhoods. And remember those school districts and parks that we were talking about earlier in this video? Even at this price point, you're still getting access to all of that and then some. In the mid-range market between $350,000 to $550K, you're looking at larger homes typically right around 2,500 to 3,500 square feet with 4 bedrooms and at least 2.5 bathrooms when you get closer to that $550 price point. And these homes often have nice upgrades like granite countertops, hardwood floors, and finished basements as well. And many have 3-car garages when you look up on the price point. Some bigger lots to a quarter of a third of an acre. And on the luxury end, $550,000 and up, Plainfield has some stunning properties. We're talking about 3,500 plus square feet, sometimes on a half acre or larger lots, with all the bells and whistles, gourmet kitchens, spa-like master baths, custom finishes throughout, and outdoor living spaces that are perfect for entertaining. And the amazing thing is that comparable homes in Hinsdale or Winnetka would easily cost you $1.5 to $2 million. And if you're looking for newer construction with all the modern amenities, neighborhoods like Grand Park offer beautiful homes built within the last 10 to 15 years, often with community amenities like pools and playgrounds. And for luxury buyers, the Plainfield Reserve and Southbury neighborhoods have some of the most upscale homes in the area, many custom built with high-end finishes situated on larger lots as well. As for the current market trends, as I'm making this video, Plainfield is definitely a seller's market right now. Homes are typically selling within the first weekend, but truly average like 15 to 20 days and often at or above asking price. And the inventory is tight with only about 1.5 months of supply. A balanced market would hover right around 6 months of supply for your perspective. That said, there are still opportunities for buyers, especially if you're willing to act quickly and come in with a strong offer. Interest rates have started to stabilize a little bit, slightly from the recent highs, which is bringing more buyers back into the market, especially with the spring. New construction is also an option in Plainfield with several developments currently in progress. Building new gives you the chance to customize your home exactly the way you want it, though you can expect to pay a premium for that privilege. Overall, what makes Plainfield's real estate market so attractive is the combination of high quality homes, excellent schools, and relative affordability compared to many other Chicago suburbs. You simply get more house for your money here, and that's a huge draw for families looking to maximize their home buying budget. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about living in Plainfield, Illinois, from its convenient location and top-rated schools to its charming downtown and diverse housing options. It's easy to see why so many families and individuals are choosing to call Plainfield home. And if you're thinking about making a move to Plainfield or any of the Chicago suburbs, I'd love to help you find your dream home and your next move. My team and I would be honored to help you guys out. We help a ton of families every single year. All you need to do is send me an email right here on the screen, or you can find it below in the pinned comment and we will help you guys out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.